Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. An undefeated start against a winless Skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brew in week 4. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Daniels going to throw to get us started.
Man, I hate this game. I really hate this game, man. Nigga, just how do we get over there like that?
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 28 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone on first. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Let's go.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Don't see the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 10.
Mustang 19, Warrior 70, 79 Bronco, 18 Pioneer.
Jones gonna throw again.
Oh, I was on that, baby.
He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson. Pearson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, it's Rondale Moore.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Chased out to his right. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. He gets 16 yards on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Big Lion.
Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. This is ahead for about 5. One is Saker in from the secondary making that stop.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Three.
One set up for Daniels. And they'll still have some work to do on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Play not developing as they hope. It's a loss of yards. Clock, 4th down coming up. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Running back sets in motion.
Panther 60, Panther 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. Look at that power, deep left side. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
So frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now with Jones. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's one you watch the next day, and as a quarterback, you want that throwback. Quarterbacks are perfectionists, and when it's caught just out of bounds, you know it could have been just a little more accurate.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Panther 60, 69, Warriors 70.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, third down. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
They do go for it. Here's Jones. Has him on the quick hitter.
Get out of here. Man, get out of here.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Again, Jones to the air. He throws a bullet to the center. Inside the 30. He's going to have this one down in the 20. How about a big hit? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I try to remind you a time or two, Keith, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Pearsall the other grip. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
To throw again, it's Jones. Pass complete to Lane. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points.
Panther 60. Chap. 79 Bronco, 18 Rattler.
To the air once more. Here's Jones. This one's caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Working quickly here.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Panther 11, Cup 19, 18, Pioneer, Buffalo 18. Take over.
On the shotgun, it's Jones. On the move, headed right. And the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 2, Jones.
Wow.
Takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Horrible.
Colts pull out in front further, 13-2. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts double their lead to 14. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion.
18 Cardinals, 79 Broncos.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Short pass brought in. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Called down by Christian Izien. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Down he goes. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Third and long for Daniels.
Man, I quit. I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm done.
Defense coming off that incompletion. Needs one more stop here on 4th.
I'm done. This game too.
They're going to go. It's Daniels.
Look at
They
it.
don't get the kicks they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try to
I don't
go
even
for it.
care.
Turn it over on downs.
Oh my
You get 4 downs, go
goodness.
for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate. After
Yeah,
being
come on,
once
score,
again,
man.
is there going to be a
You
trust
do
level
that.
on that
Score,
sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down throw by Jones. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Pressure comes, Jones. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
I just carry this.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. He's got a lead up past the 30. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Running back sensing motion. On first down, here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down and 10. Daniels buys time, rolling right. In the hands of Fortin, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 4th and 1. Third and 1, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was nobody but me.
It's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Look at this!
Incomplete as they
Man,
they're going to turn this one over on downs.
Oh man, just I don't know. Just once you start leaning
down the field, you lose sight of those linemen right in front of you. On that occasion, he throws it right to the D lineman. Easy to get the paw up and swat away a potential first down.
On first down, Jones. Deep to the left.
Look at that.
Mistake. That's intercepted.
Man, it's terrible.
Jaguars are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. They've got first down here from the 36. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
Seen on the slant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offensive line fast. They'll get to Sampson here up the middle. Gets it to the 15. You mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown.
Let's go.
Parlay the interception into points.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game.
Jaguars 7. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. And one intended for Jalen Lane. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you do interceptions.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Let's go, baby. He bleeds. He is human.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Jones with the snap. They're going for it.
Get out of here. Come on, man.
Opposing 46.
Come on. Come on. It's 3 people who hit him.
First and 10 now. Here's Jones. Going all the way to the end zone here.
It's 3 people who hit him.
For the Indy touchdown.
Get out of here.
4 points to end the
I can't catch an open person with 3 people around me.
McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Right here.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Dude got hit by 20 people.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Let's go now. Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 26.
Come on. Hey. First down, 40, 17.
And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
19, Charger.
Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Man in motion out of the slot.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Pass to 11. Pass to 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, but I think we can all agree agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Jones.
Look at that.
Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle in your press.
Oh.
Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Oh!
In the red zone.
Come
3
on!
yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Oh, wow.
Indianapolis touchdown.
Look at just catching everything.
Grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Can't do nothing with that.
Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
Jaguars 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return.
Go down, baby. Go down.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Drop ball leading. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hit.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard
70
line.
Rangers. 70 Rangers. Warriors, 70.
He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard
Ready?
2nd and 3 now.
brings up 2nd and
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
From the gun, it's Daniels. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, but incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Putting the tight end in motion.
Go check. Go check. Ready, ready?
He's wrong up here for
This
Daniels.
nigga, how,
And this is going to go in the wrong.
how did he just not touch him?
About the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. That one is caught. Horton has
That
it.
was it. That
He gets
was.
it first. What a play
I
on
was
4th
moving
down,
man
but
down
we'll
there.
have a flag down as well, Brock. This might take it all away. Let's see. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
There's Daniels on 4th down.
Oh, look at that.
For a second, but unable to hang on, and the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That one intended for Jalen Lane, and it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
To throw again here on 2nd and 10. Jones hits him on the out route. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
60 bucks. Viking 18. Hey, smash. Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and 1. Here's Jones. Got a man. That's Kincaid. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard
Offense
line.
getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
18 Rock. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Has some room to work. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts trying to end this before the final quarter. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. One after up and good by McPherson. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
42. Jaguars 14. Evan
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
And the Jaguars 1st down.
Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Oh,
Oh, they get him yet again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Colts take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take over.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
He's across midfield.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Jones. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts pick it up and get points on the ensuing drive. Colts continue piling on to this lead.
Jaguars 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Moore with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And they pick him off.
Right there.
Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Colts have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender.
Really?
Atlanta Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
It's a loss of 2.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Left side now, caught by Sutton. We've gotten close to the line of game. Down to the 25, 3rd and maybe a yard.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Give me a stop.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Go! Cougar 19!
Jones throwing on 4th. Running right side by Kincaid. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. The 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards. They just got a very successful one.
He finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts tack on 7 more to their lead.
Jaguars 14. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short.
Okay, break.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Trap, here we go, strike. 70 Lions.
Looking straight out, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals, Mustang 19. 50 Bobcats, 50.
Hand off to Simpson. He's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet. But let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. New set of downs for him from the 31. Daniels now on first down. This complete to Cole. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Jaguars first down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Rangers 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Come on, baby.
Couldn't hang on through the contact. The intended target there was Torrey Horton. And it sets up second down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? 70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll throw, third and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing we see NFL defenses do, try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
18 Pioneer, 18 Cardinal, Warriors 17. Mustang 19. Go.
Desperation time here.
Look at that. Man. They just, I don't know.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
First call here, coming from the shotgun. Blitz coming for Jones. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards if someone tracks him down.
And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Colts.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts close to beginning the year 4-0. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Pressure comes, Jones. Back to a familiar target, it's Sutton. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play. Third and just 2 to go. on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and short. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. On 4th down, it's Jones.
Look at
He's
that.
got Sutton complete. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts throwing 6 more on the blowout. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Colts continue adding on to that lead.
Jaguars 14.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Jaguars making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And it's picked off by Keaton Crawford.
The score, Colts 63, Jaguars 20.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And they can't keep that one in bounds. Oh, so that should extinguish the last glimmer of hope of a potential comeback. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Tossing it to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, they let him drop one. Unbelievable.
Loose, incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. So that brings up 4th and long.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The lead looks safe, but the penalty's staying down. They're going for this.
19 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Take over.
Now Jones on 4th down. And this one's going to be close. Did he get both feet inside the chalk? Oh, no, he did not. Great effort, but an incomplete pass.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
On first down, here's Daniels. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 15. First down, Jacksonville.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Go!
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee.
What?
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
79, 71.
On the gun, it's Daniels. Another catch for McLaurin. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
A 9-yard pickup.
Ready?
Second and 6.
65. Ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ready?
The handoff here to Sampson. This play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's seconds. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready?
First and 10 of the
Hawk
12-yard
70.
line.
Hawk 70. Ready?
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Come on. Hey. 19, Charger. 19. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And that'll chip away some of this near the end. It's caught for a touchdown. The Jaguars putting up points in a game decided. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. So 1st down from the 41.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Officials signaling for timeouts, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. This is Cox going right back to Pearsall. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. 1 final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, unless so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
19 19 Lions.
They're going to pass it here. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw.
Oh, wow.
And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Colts are running him out of the building. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, it began as just a